Oh, I've been casting it so short the whole time. I didn't even realize I'm stupid. You've gotta be Boom, what is up everybody? Welcome back to Marcade. So I found out with Big Reel Fishing, that the elusive big catch that this game was bragging about the whole last time existed. I looked in the comments, some people said it took them up to 2 hours to find it, which is, it's a pretty long time, but I decided, we're gonna find it. I caught a shark. I had to play through the whole thing to level out, to max level all my stats again. I've been grinding pretty hard. But I figured, we're just gonna hang out, talk. We're gonna catch up. Mo's here, got some little whiskey, and we're just gonna, see where the night takes us with Big Reel Fishing. So, here we go. So, I got a pretty good story to tell. Happened today. I was at my physical therapy for my shoulder, which I have to do twice a week, and oh my gosh. And I'm driving on the highway on the way back home, and there's a light, and then you take a left at the overpass over the highway, right? So I'm at the light to turn onto the highway, and it's a road, and the road splits into two. One goes parallel to the highway, one is the actual highway itself. And so I veer onto the highway, and I'm maybe a good half mile onto the highway, and a teeny little dog runs out in front of my car. I'm going already at this point 60 miles an hour. So I quick check my mirrors, hit my brakes to make sure I don't, get crushed by a semi-truck or something. And I pull over onto the shoulder of the highway and throw my hazards on, and I jump out. And so now he's a bit behind me because I had to, I swerved around him after I hit my brakes, swerved around and pulled onto the shoulder of the highway. And so I get out, and I'm jogging back the wrong direction on the highway to this dog, and I almost get to it, and I'm probably 20 feet away, and he runs out into almost in front of another car. So I'm no, wait! Looking like a psycho. People probably think it's my dog that hopped out of my car on the highway. And I'm no, wait, blah, blah, blah. He runs back onto the shoulder, and stop it. Stop scratching. Also, poor guy, you can probably see his face looks terrible. It looks really bad. His allergies have been getting out of control, and he got his cone off. And he's trying to rub his chin on me right now. I know, poor guy, it itches. But he got his cone off and destroyed his eye. Literally tore his thing apart. I mean, his eye itself is fine, but the eyelids are beyond swollen because he likes to just, hurt himself. He's a bit of a masochist. But anyways, so I chase him all the way half a mile back to where the highway splits. He ducks under the railing, goes across a little rocky portion, and then runs across the road to where it runs parallel to the highway. And now he's in this shopping, not a shopping area. It's an area where there's a couple different restaurants and bars or whatever, and there's apartments all around it. Midtown in Tampa, if you know what I'm talking about. And I'm out of shape, dude. I'm so out of shape, it's crazy. And I'm wait, I'm chasing him, still trying to get to him, because he doesn't have a collar on. So he's probably someone's, he's probably microchipped or something, but he's a dog. And he definitely doesn't look like some scrappy street dog. He looks like a dog that is someone's dog. So I'm chasing him. I'm running through this whole facility or whatever. I can't get to him. He starts to run through a construction yard, basically. And so I'm in pursuit, trying to get after this dog. And I finally, he almost gets run over. At this point now, there's like construction style vehicles driving all over the roads. Cause it's like a few vacant lots, you know, that are like being worked on. Oh my gosh. And so there's like, you know, these giant work vehicles and stuff driving everywhere. They're all trying to run him over. And so I get him like cornered up in this like ditch up against like a fence. And I'm like trying to get close to him, but I can't get him because he's clearly scared now because I just chased him like a lunatic for like 2 miles. My car is on the highway, by the way, this whole time. Hazards on, it's just sitting there on the shoulder. And I'm like, come here, buddy, it's okay, the whole time. He's like, no, fuck you, and takes off. So I get him up against this gate and I'm like, it's gonna be okay, like, come here, bud. And he's terrified, so he's not letting me get close to him at all. And I'm trying to get close to him because I'm gonna take him home. Obviously, I'll try and find his owner, but if I can't, he'll be my dog. And then I take my jacket off because I'm like, maybe I can like throw my jacket over him and then like grab him. Because he's definitely gonna be like, you know, like one of those types of dogs when I get him. He was like some kind of like a Chihuahua off-breed of something, like a much more furry, a little thicker. Definitely has some kind of Chihuahua mix in him. So he was gonna be like, and I'm like 2 miles from my car now. So I can't just be like running back, like holding like a little wrapped up burrito dog that's like losing its mind. And then like a bunch of these like construction vehicles start driving behind me. And they're like getting close and they're like trying not to run us both over. And I'm all the way on the side of the road, so they're not gonna hit either of us, but they're like slowing and then coming to a stop, all of them just like staring at me. So now I'm like, dude, can you guys just leave me alone? But eventually, I don't get the dog, you know? Sorry, that's not the ending probably a lot of you are hoping for. But at one point, he takes off across this vacant lot, like zooming, dude, just fucking, just running. And if I had food or water or anything to try and give him, I think I could have got him. But I didn't have anything. It was just a big old doofy white dude trying to chase him down. Nobody wants that. So he eventually gets away, and I have to then get all the way back to my car. So now I'm jogging back to my car. I'm jogging down the highway. There's cars just like, just flying past me. I'm like, I'm gonna die here. Get back to my car, go home, call my girlfriend. I'm like, I couldn't get him. I'm upset. And I take a shower, and then I look on Facebook. I'm like, you know, let me see, because he ran like across this field into, oh my God, look at this pool. Look at this pool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be the richest fisherman alive. But anyways, so I check on like lost and found, I look up like lost and found pets of my area, and posted 15 minutes prior to me looking it up is the little Chihuahua, and he's got a couple people with him, and they're like, we found this guy. And I'm like, oh, thank God, because I felt terrible like not getting it, just like being like, all right, like, oh well, bye. But I was like, dude, I just like at this point I've ran like a total of like 5 miles like away from my car, and like to chasing him around this whole facility, out into these freaking work zones, and then back to my car. I was like, at some point, you know, you gotta cut your losses. But he got found, and he's being taken care of, and then they'll find him, or her, no idea, their owner. So, you know, that's a good thing. But other than that, you know, I don't really have a whole lot going on, you know? I have some weddings coming up soon. Those are gonna be a pain. You know, everybody's every single person I know is like, you know what we should do? Destination wedding. And it's like, oh yeah, dude, let's just, let me just shell out every dollar I've earned for the next while, you know? And I get it, you know? It's like your special day. I'm not gonna complain. I'm complaining right now, but I mean, and more than likely, we'll probably have one too. I know, but yeah, it is what it is. Also, will I know when the elusive big boy comes out? Like, I don't know where the elusive big boy is. Maybe it's like I have to hit him like a financial minimum before he pops, you know? Who knows? In other words, in other news, who are you guys voting for? who did you vote for? Just kidding, you don't need to tell me. I'm not gonna talk politics. I'm wondering too, like, should I just cast it out? Like, how much more money am I earning in the back half than the front half? Like what, maybe 30 bucks, but in the front half I could earn like 2 G's. Like, should I even bother like trying in the back half, you know? What if I just let this shit dribble along the bottom? I'm looking for the elusive big boy. See, when it's down at the bottom, it goes up and down so much slower. It's annoying because there's a lot of fishies that I cannot grab. Look at that though. Also, new favorite comedian, Shane Gillis, dude. Hilarious. Matt and Shane's special podcast. I was just listening to where he's talking about, like, a football team invites him out, like a college football team, and he's like debating if he's supposed to be like staying with them or not. And dude, I was listening to that while getting myself back to this point in the game. Oh my god, dude, it's so funny. It is so funny. He is so funny. He's exactly what comedy needed right now, you know? Oh, big boy. Look at that, 18 bucks. 18 schmackaroos. Although some of these big boys, it's like 18 bucks, but a little dude, look at these. They're like, some of them are 6, 7 bucks. It's like, I'm trying so hard to get the big ones, but if I just get 2 smaller ones, not that small, but like 2 smaller ones, like 2 7, that's 14. And sometimes it's easier to get those. Maybe if I sit like this for a minute, maybe the elusive big boy will swim in the water up ahead of me somewhere. Damn it. Outside of that, I should have thought of more things to talk about. I haven't even been doing much at all. Like, I haven't been watching TV or movies or anything, dude. I'm kind of a big bore. I've been reading a ton though. I'm thinking, once I finish this next book I'm reading, that I'm gonna post a video about the books I've read. Just talking about books, you know, trying to get maybe more people into reading if that's something people are interested in. Because definitely I don't have people around me reading that much, especially the books that I'm reading. So it'd be cool to have people to discuss books with, and then like I could post like, these are the books I'm planning on reading. People could comment books that they suggest me reading, and then we could just, you know, chit chat, you know, have some back and forth dialogue with my homies out there. My internet, YouTube, comment homies. I'm also hungry. I got some cashews. I'm a big fan of nut. No homo. Of nuts. I did say a homo. That was a pretty gay way of saying that. I like nuts though. I'm talk about myself, you know, why not? This way for, you know, people to get to know me a little better too. Formerly vegetarian, now pescatarian. I'm still better than everybody. I'm morally righteous and superior. But I thought about eating fish for a long time. And then, especially with when I had my surgery coming up, I wanted to try and expedite, not only to get like, you know, more nutrients and vitamins and protein or whatever in me, to lead up to the surgery, just to help with the surgery process, but also to make sure I'm on track for my recovery process. And I think we're pretty on track, you know? So, how do I know? What if the elusive big boy never shows? I'd be pretty upset. Everyone said that they played. What if it's just a running joke in the comments? Like, I caught him, but he's actually not even there. That would suck. That's good. This is a good pool. This is a good pool. Oh, shit. This is a good one. This might be over 200. Also, what the fuck is up with anime recently? I haven't been watching it, but I've been seeing posts about like Blue Lock and stuff, and it's like there's like an anime about riding horses, like equestrianism or whatever. Equestrianism? Equestrian, right? I'm dumb, dude. But, and how come that I saw clips from that anime and it's beautiful, amazing. It looks so, they make riding horses look like the most epic thing that's ever existed. And then meanwhile, Blue Lock is just like PNG files, like just rotating in place. It's terrible. It's stupid. It's BS. I mean, I think that, it's got a big following, you know? So this might get me chewed out for my opinion. It's not my favorite of the sports and animes for sure. I like Haikyuu. I couldn't get behind Kuroko no Basket. I think that the way that they make it look, they're like laser eyes, and then like at least like in like Haikyuu it's volleyball, and you like, you know, you jump up super high and hit this gnarly spike, but it's like you can only make shooting a free throw look so epic, you know. There doesn't need to be a like a sonic boom, like hyper trail following behind like a 3-pointer, you know. And they're like, this guy, I haven't watched it in a long time, so I could be wrong. But they're like, he's such a good defender because he's so boring that no one even sees him, or something like that, right? Is that? I could be super wrong, but I feel like I remember it's like, they're like, he blends in, no one even notices he's there. And then he just steals the ball because he's just a boring dude or something. But why is that fish way down there? That's a little baby. Where are the fish? A lot of anime that I started and also never finished. I never finished Attack on Titan. I know. It was just the fact that it took so long to come out, and I was like, and every time, and I'm like a person where it's like, every time I'm like, ooh, new season, I'm like, let me rewatch from the beginning, which is stupid. I know it's stupid, but by like my, third time, after a few years, like, let me rewatch through it again. Like, I was like, I just fell off, and I just never started. I only made it through the second season. And I know I need to watch more, but just fell off. Fell off a lot of anime like that. I never finished My Hero. I never finished. Trying to think of what else. I mean, there's a lot that I like started, watched a few episodes of, and never finished. Also, Death Note, I got like 2 episodes in and I stopped watching. I do that with a lot of shows in general, though, because I'll like start to watch a show and then I'll get super busy with just life in general, work, things like that, different my different societal responsibilities, and then I'll just never pick them back up. It's like if I can't finish it in like one sitting, then I'm just not gonna, which is bad. I finished Yuri on Ice about 8 times though. Best anime ever. I'm not wrong either. I'll fight you to the nail. Fight you to the death. Yuri on Ice, amazing soundtrack. The piano piece for his dance. Oh, that's a big boy. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Damn it. I did, however, watch or read. I started reading manga. I like a lot of those like despair, psychological horror mangas. Blood on the Tracks. What is it? Blood Flowers or Violet? Blood Violets, Violet Flower, something like that. And my most recent one was Boys Abyss. Do I recommend that? No. It was terrible. It was stupid. It sucked. Main character is all depressed and wants to die. He's only happy when he's trying to die. Best friend, the girl, she's like a fat girl, and she's the most annoying character in the whole thing, because she, like, her life isn't great, but it's not bad. She just has like a few things in her life that are annoying, but I wouldn't say that she has like a bad life, comparatively speaking to the other 2 protagonists. Not talking about the like Japanese pop star idol girl either. Not talking about her. Talking about the main 2, the main boy, and then the other boy, his friend. Their lives are terrible. Around every corner, every turn, horrible stuff. The backstories that you find out, things like that, all terrible. Hers is just like, oh, my dad is mean, not a little bit, and my mom's a pushover, but my dad isn't really that mean. He just wants me to do things his way. And so then she like has this whole freaking arc, and she runs away with them, and she like loses all this weight, and she's like, my life's a dick. I have the worst life ever. It's terrible. And I'm just like, shut up, dude. Shut up. Meanwhile, you got the main character who's banging every girl in the freaking the whole manga universe, sleeps with his teacher, sleeps with the famous idol girl. I don't think he sleeps with the friend. He might though. But he's just banging left and right, and he's just like, I want to die. It's like, dude, you're banging a couple smokes. Get over it. And then the other homie, turns out he killed the main dude's dad, and the mom's like manipulating. The mom's the worst in the whole thing. The mom had like, not a great backstory. Actually a pretty terrible backstory. But it doesn't justify being a terrible person. A terrible backstory doesn't justify and it doesn't excuse being a terrible person. But yeah, and then all that and this whole buildup, and it's just like, ooh, every single time you read through a couple chapters, it's like, ooh, plot twist. Actually, I bet you didn't see this coming. Oh, it's actually, this is his dad. Actually, just kidding, it's not, I lied. Actually, just kidding, this person did this thing, and then this person did this, and plot twist, plot twist, plot twist. And I was just like, I found myself halfway through just like not giving a shit anymore, but still trying to stick it out because I read so damn much of it. And then all for the stupid, dumb idiot of a freaking, what would you call it? A mangaka, the author of it. The author, we'll just call her an author. I'll be the stupid idiot of an author sums the entire goddamn thing up with like this future time skip of like 2 years or something like that. And it's just like 20 pages of vague ass context that just is just complete and utter garbage, dude. It's like, oh, hey, I'm the side fat girl character. I gained a little weight back, but I'm not super fat or anything anymore. And here I am picking up the one homie who turned himself into the best friend. He's doing better too. And then pan over and there's the main character sitting in a car waving, and they vaguely talk about how it might be him living up on top of the mountain with her, the idol chick. And it's just like, dude. And I think there's supposed to be like the release already came out. That's like the well, I don't know what it's called, like the compilation vault, like the full volume or whatever of all the chapters like put together, which is supposed to have like a bit more information. But that final chapter was just 20 pages of boring, don't worry, everybody's happy garbage, dude. Not everybody gets to have a happy ending, you know, but apparently everybody gets to have a happy ending. It's stupid. It was dumb. Stupid garbage. This lady made us read through, not made us, but she wrote frickin' 200 chapters or something of depressing, plot twisting garbage to end it horribly. Absolutely horribly. It was stupid, it sucked, I was dumb, I'm mad. I don't think this Mega Monster's ever gonna come, dude. I don't think there is a Mega Monster. Chips or something, dude, for this. I should have got some kind of a snack. You know, dinner and fishing. Instead, here I am. Reeling in, line after line. Don't worry, I got my nuts though. Who's that? Find the big one. How do I know it's the big one? What does the big one look like? Like, how do I know? I also had 2 sharks happen back to back while I was getting myself caught back up. And I haven't seen a single one since. It came in from the other direction. It was like, here I am, bitch. Where's this big one at, though? Like, what the heck? I don't know how long I have to play this for. Oh, I've been casting it so short the whole time. I didn't even realize. I'm stupid. You've gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. I just realized that there was like a little color bar in the middle. Oh, dude, that's a big one. Oh my God. Oh my God, I could have had it forever ago. Come to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got a fucking whale shark. Oh my. Look at this thing. I got the big one. He was real. I could have had him from the fucking beginning, but I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Oh. Not from the beginning, but you know what I mean. Damn it. I mean, I'm happy. You know, and we got to get some talking in. But like, shit. Also, it's saying that there's all these fish up ahead and none of them are even fucking popping out. The big one is casted up against your boat, tired from the fight. You've done it. It's yours now. People all around will know you as a legendary fisherman. You rest and lean back, staring at the big one as you admire your trophy. You continue to stare at the creature. It rests motionless, only its gills moving to gasp for water. I wonder, if there's more of this fish, what are they like? How many are there? What do they like to eat? You let the big one go. End. Of course you do. Oh my God, I could have had the big one from fucking ever ago, dude. I made this playthrough fucking 85 times longer than it needed to be. But I had a good time, honestly. I would have loved, you know, different maps and different fish. Ways to upgrade like my boat, or a way to drive the boat around. You know, there's a lot of potential here with big reel fishing. Anyways, that's it. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching.